Oh, on this side. All right. Do your best.
Yes! Tommy, are you ready?
Hi, I'm Tommy Tune backstage at this colossal Atlantic City Convention Center as we count down the last minute before this year's Miss America pageant. Now, over the years, the Miss America pageant has celebrated Broadway and song and dance many times right here on this magnificent stage. Tonight's opening number salutes the 100th birthday of Broadway and the 25th anniversary of that good time American musical, Grease. Now, Grease is a show that recalls the 50s, back when rock and roll was being born and the whole world was. We're headed for Broadway with this production, and we've got together a group of the members of the Broadway cast in order to, well, kick off the pageant with a mega mix of those terrific songs from the show. We're set. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2. Enjoy the pageant. I hope your favorite contestant wins.
Tonight, live from the world-famous Atlantic City Convention Center in Atlantic City, New Jersey, it's the 1993 Miss America Pageant. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our 50 Miss America contestants and Broadway's newest cast of Grease.
Summer loving had me a blast.
Summer loving happened so fast.
Met a girl crazy for me.
Met a boy cuter than me.
Summer days drifting away to all those summer nights. Weather, weather, weather. Tell me more, did you get very far?
Tell me more, like to see heaven car.
She swam by me and she got a cramp.
He ran by me, died like to damn.
Save her life, she nearly drowned.
He showed up, splashing around. Summer sun, something begun. Oh, the summer night. He got friendly, holding my hand.
She got friendly down in the sand. Well, she was good, you know what I mean. Yeah, girl, then, oh, the summer night.
Tell me more, how much dough did he spend?
Tell me more, what'd she get me a friend?
It turned colder, that's where it ends.
So I told her we'd still be friends.
Then we made our true love vow.
Wonder what she's doing now. Ladies, go!
Ladies and gentlemen, here they are. Meet our Miss America contestants for 1994.
Kaylin Chapman, Miss Alabama, the University of South Alabama. Rebecca Nyborn, Miss Alaska, Pacific Lutheran University. Amanda Murray, Miss Arizona, Arizona Western College. Nicole Beckman, Miss Arkansas, the University of Arkansas. Lisa Duncan, Miss California, the College of the Sequoias. Stephanie Irving, Miss Colorado, Nazarene Bible College. Kimberly Burgess, Miss Connecticut, Takeo Post University. Jennifer Kazmarchek, Miss Delaware, Delaware Technical and Community College. University of Hawaii and Manoa.
Rosanna Guo, Miss Idaho, University of Idaho.
Sarah Helena Martin, Miss Illinois, Northwestern University.
Dana Brewer, Miss Indiana from Indiana University.
Nancy Van Meter, Miss Iowa, Houston Baptist University. Lori Minnick, Miss Kansas, the University of Kansas.
Guess mine is not the first heartbroken. My eyes are not the first to cry. I'm not the first to know. There's just no getting over you. I'm hopelessly devoted to you. But now there's nowhere to hide since you pushed my love aside. I'm out of my head, hopelessly devoted to you. Hopelessly devoted to you. Hopelessly devoted to you.
Here's our next group of Miss America contestants for 1994.
Tanya Virgin, Miss Kentucky, Morehead State University. Catherine Teague, Miss Louisiana, Louisiana Tech University. Josette Huntress, Miss Maine, Colby College. Renee Cole, Miss Maryland, University of Maryland. Ellen Marie Fitzgerald, Miss Massachusetts, Salem State College. Stacy Heisler, Miss Michigan, the University of Michigan. Shauna Stoltenberg, Miss Minnesota, University of Wisconsin-Madison. Anina Holder, Miss Mississippi, the University of Mississippi. Amber Green, Miss Missouri, Harvard University. Erica Havoc, Miss Montana, the University of Utah. Marilyn Schnitzler, Miss Nebraska, Bryan Memorial College School of Nursing. Mitzi Darlene Cox, Miss Nevada, University of Nevada, Reno. Trisha Ann Regan McEachran, Miss New Hampshire, the New England Conservatory of Music.
Michelle Sexton, Miss New Jersey, the Manhattan School of Music.
Sharon Melton, Miss New Mexico, Eastern New Mexico University.
Marcia Scullion, Miss New York, Georgetown University.
Grease lightning, go, grease lightning, go. Grease lightning, go, grease lightning.
And now, our next group of Miss America contestants for 1994.
Mary Susan Runyon, Miss North Carolina, University of North Carolina, Wilmington. Suzanne Spiley, Miss North Dakota, Morehead State University. Titilayo Adedoku, Miss Ohio, the University of Cincinnati College Conservatory of Music.
Elizabeth Mosley, Miss Oklahoma, Oklahoma City University.
Elizabeth Simmons, Miss Oregon, Oregon State University. Diane Fabiano, Miss Pennsylvania, Allentown College. Wendy and Mello, Miss Rhode Island, Salve Regina University. Kimberly Clary Dakin, Miss South Carolina, University of South Carolina. Angela Casey, Miss South Dakota, the University of Kansas.
Kathleen Bragg, Miss Tennessee, University of Tennessee.
Shara Chandler, Miss Texas, the University of Texas at Austin. Marquetta Bullock, Miss Utah, Utah State University. Jacqueline Quirk, Miss Vermont, the University of Vermont. Nancy Glisson, Miss Virginia, Virginia Polytechnic Institute and State University. Terry Ann Plant, Miss Washington, Western Washington University. Cindy Sims, Miss West Virginia, West Virginia University at Parkersburg.
go together like lama, 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 dingity, dingy, dong. Remember forever and shoo-bop, shoo-wada, wada, yippity, boom, de boom. Chang, chang, changity, chang, shoo-bop. That's the way it should be. Whoa, yeah!
We'll all
Chang, 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 shoo-bop. Chang, chang, changity, chang, shoo-bop. Chang, 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 shoo-bop. Chang, chang, changity, chang, shoo-bop. Yeah! Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! Yeah! Born to have time. Oh, yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen, your hosts for tonight's Miss America pageant, the stars of Live with Regis and Kathy Lee Gifford and Regis Philbin.
Hi, everybody.
Hello, everybody, and thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you very much. How great it is to be back here in Atlantic City once again. It's a night of excitement and fun as we meet 50 wonderful contestants and then watch that one special young lady walk down this runway as her dream comes true.
And it's always magic, isn't it, Reach? And this evening, there's so much to celebrate. Tonight marks the pageant's 73rd anniversary, and our 3rd anniversary hosting this great American tradition.
And incidentally, welcome back to television.
I missed you.
Where have you been?
I missed you.
Somebody said you had a baby. I don't believe it. Yes, a beautiful little girl. And incidentally, if my math is right, she will be eligible to compete for Miss America about 18 years from now.
Yes.
The year 2012.
Yes, we're already getting in shape. She's gorgeous, she's talented, she's brilliant, but her thighs are a little chubby.
Just like her
gotta
mommy.
work on the thighs a little. Well, she takes after her mother. It's in the genes. The Miss America pageant has traveled a long way over the years, from a summer festival on the famous Atlantic City boardwalk to a national pageant that represents the largest source of scholarships for women in America. This year's scholarships, you bet, on a local, state, and national level are valued at over, Reach, you ready for this? $18 million.
That's a lot of money, isn't it? $18 million, really. Fantastic. And this year we've added a new element to the pageant. Family home videos taped by all our contestants over the summer. You'll be seeing videos of tonight's 10 semifinalists later in the show. Now listen, I don't know about you, but are we ready to go? Let's get this thing moving.
I'm with you,
Come
Reach.
on.
I'm right here. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back to get things started with the announcement of tonight's top 10 semifinalists.
One who we guarantee will become Miss America 1994.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right.
Tonight, from the shores of Atlantic City, New Jersey, the most famous boardwalk in the world, it's the 1993 Miss America pageant. Brought to you by Chevrolet, who invites you to see all the new Chevy cars for 1994. Pond's. No one understands and cares for your skin better than Pond's. Nice and easy. It's nice and easy to be natural, only from Clairol.
Nice and Easy looks totally natural because the color works with your hair's own natural tones and highlights. Hey, look at this. It really does. Huh? This one's pretty dark. This one's just a teeny bit lighter. And this one, ooh, this one is like the first one. Funny, I never noticed this before. It's also shiny. Look. How did Clairol do this?
It's nice and easy.
No, this was probably very difficult.
No, it's nice and easy to be natural. Only from Clairol.
I really do love this color.
When you take off weight, you feel great about yourself. You're making a difference in your life and your health. Slim Fast, it's what you're doing for you.
That was really me and Jillian. Then I lost 50 pounds in 6 months on the Ultra Slim Fast plan. The plan is easy. A shake for breakfast, another for lunch, a sensible dinner, even candy bars as snacks.
Give us a week, we'll take off the weight. It's what you're doing for you.
It happened at the Pond's Institute. The discovery of Nourishing Complex 7. The miracle behind Pond's new Nourishing Moisturizer Lotion. A moisturizer so advanced, it adds more effective moisture than the leading moisturizer. It reduces the appearance of fine lines by 20%, and it is oil-free. Pond's new Nourishing Moisturizer. For more information, call the Institute at 1-800-34-PONDS.
Welcome back, everybody. We're coming to you live from Atlantic City, where we're about to begin the exciting search for the next Miss America.
In just a few moments, we'll find out who the preliminary judges selected as the 10 young women who best fulfill the Miss America ideal, a real woman of the 90s. I don't know how the judges do it every year. I'm serious, Reach. If you ask me, the contestants just keep getting more and more dynamic every year.
No doubt about it. And tonight's contestants have just completed 3 tough days of preliminary competition. Now, the judges scored talent, presentation in swimsuit, evening wear, and a 12-minute interview that covered a variety of topics, from personal goals to current events. At the conclusion of the preliminaries, all 50 contestants were given a composite score. Now, tonight, only 10 contestants remain, each a possible candidate for the Miss America title.
But don't forget those preliminary scores of the past week. They're very, very important to our semifinalists. In fact, the preliminaries are worth 40% of tonight's total competition score.
In addition to this preliminary score of 40%, our judges will now add 30% for tonight's talent competition, 15 more for physical fitness in swimsuit, and another 15% for evening wear, and that totals 100%.
He's so smart. And of course, the contestant with the highest final score will be crowned Miss America. All scores are officially tabulated by Price Waterhouse, the independent accountants for the Miss America pageant.
Now, before we reveal our 10 semifinalists, congratulations are in order to each of our outstanding young women who have made it all the way here to Atlantic City. Whether or not their name is called, they can all take immense pride in what they've accomplished. Absolutely.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the first big step on the way to an incredible year of opportunity, the $35,000 scholarship and the coveted crown of Miss America 1994.
Now, may we have the envelope, please?
Jim Clancy,
Thank you,
everybody,
Jim.
from Price
Yes.
Waterhouse. Come on.
Jim Clancy is here.
How are you, Jim?
Right.
Come on, Reach.
All right, here they are, the 10 semifinalists from the preliminary competition. Kathy Lee and I are going to read their names and you do in random order.
Okay, the 1994 Miss America semifinalists are Kimberly Clarice Aiken, Miss South Carolina. Nicole Beckman, Miss Arkansas. Tanya Ziegler, Miss Wisconsin. Tidilio Adidokin, Miss Ohio. Kara Martin, Miss Georgia.
All right, continuing with the top 10, we now add Michelle Sexton, Miss New Jersey. Nancy Glisson, Miss Virginia. Kaylin Chapman, Miss Alabama. Panoy Abarek, Miss Hawaii. And Elizabeth Simmons, Miss Oregon. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the 10 semifinalists for Miss America 1994.
Congratulations to you all, ladies. And by the way, as you may have read, this year the pageant's doing things a little differently. For example, in evening wear, our contestants were asked to dress up as they would for a very special, elegant evening out in their very own town. And this year they also had the opportunity to do their own makeup and their hair, and I think they look fantastic.
Very nice. And now we'd like you to meet another important part of the Miss America family.
Please welcome the men and women who have the enormous challenge of selecting this year's Miss America. The Emmy Award-winning television producer, whose credits include Lonesome Dove and Small Sacrifices, president of DePass Entertainment, Suzanne DePass.
His Emmy Award-winning career as a civilized wit has been the cover stories for both Time and Life magazine. One of television's masters in the art of conversation, Dick Cavett.
Her fans know her as Valley Ewing from Knots Landing, currently executive producing and starring in the upcoming NBC movie Someone's Watching, actress Joan Van Ark.
One of America's most photographed supermodels, her face has graced the cover of over 400 magazines. Now hosting her new travel series, Ticket to Adventure, Kim Alexis.
And now lighting up theaters as the producer of the Will Rogers Follies, his Emmy-winning television credits include the annual live Grammy Awards telecast, Mr. Pierre Cossette, the one and only.
The publisher of People magazine, the most successful weekly publication in the world, also very active in helping underprivileged urban neighborhoods, and more.
From her reign as Miss America 1971 to her pioneering work in television sportscasting in the American food industry, she is a role model for millions of Americans. Phyllis George.
Thank you all very much. Now, you know, most people may think that tonight's Miss America contestants show up in Atlantic City 2 or 3 days before the pageant begins.
You mean like we do?
That's right. The truth is quite a different story.
That's right, Reach. Our 50 contestants actually arrived 2 weeks ahead of the big night. And here's a brief look at their 2 weeks of fun, rehearsal, and preliminary competition, beginning with their traditional first stop in Philadelphia on Labor Day weekend.
They travel from every state in the nation, flying on the wings of Continental Airlines to Philadelphia. 50 of America's most promising young women beginning the adventure of a lifetime.
The festive week kicked off with a carriage ride through the fabled streets of Philadelphia's Society Hill and a cruise down the Delaware River where competition took a backseat to music, fun, and the first chance to really get acquainted. Then on to Constitution Hall with snapshots at the Liberty Bell and words of wisdom from old Ben Franklin. On Labor Day, it was Yo, Miss America at the Yo Philly Festival Reach. Another chance to share stories and bring everyone together in the spirit of friendship.
With warm memories of Philadelphia, the Miss America Express whisked contestants non-stop to Atlantic City for the pageant check-in, fittings, and those endless rehearsals.
Greeted by pageant chairman Leonard Horn at Waterford Crystal's orientation breakfast, contestants were also welcomed by pageant television producer and director Jeff Margolis. The fun continued at historic Smithville Inn and Village, followed by a fundraiser for the Betty Bacharach Rehabilitation Hospital. Although this year's contestants were responsible for their own hair and makeup, expert advice was offered in seminars by Mark Garrison of Frederick Fekkai Beauty Center and makeup artist to the stars, Phil Richards. All this and still time to enjoy the exciting review, Dancing in the Street.
Next, interviews with this year's preliminary judges. Newsday dance reviewer Janice Berman, State Pageant MC Susan Perkins-Botsford, CEO of VPA Corporation Bernie McGuire, organist at St. John the Divine Dorothy Papadakis, Senior Editor Entertainment Weekly Janine Park, Montclair College President Dr. Irvin Reed, and former CEO Hershey Entertainment John Zerbe.
When Regis and I arrived, everyone knew parade and pageant day were near.
Anything you want done, baby.
This year's 50 Miss America contestants with memories to last a lifetime.
Next up on the 73rd Annual Miss America Pageant is tonight's swimsuit competition.
It has a theft deterrent system to help protect you from bad guys. A bumper-to-bumper warranty to protect you for 3 years or 36,000 miles. And Scotch Guard on the seats and carpet to protect you from cheeseburgers. The new Camaro. What else would you expect from the country that invented rock and roll?
With Hillshire Farm light smoked sausage, you can make meals in minutes. We're giving people a whole new appreciation of fast food. Taste the difference when it comes from Hillshire Farm.
Mannington Gold floors are now even more attractive. Until October 15th, just buy any Mannington Gold Series floor and you'll get a rebate of up to $100. Mannington Gold, it's the look that lasts. But hurry, the rebate won't.
My philosophy is simple. Life is too short not to love what you wear.
Make sure this is cut in more, okay?
My fall collection features soft chenille cardigans with cable fronts, hand-crocheted buttons, matching stirrup pants, all in warm fall colors. Classic styles you wear for many seasons to come.
And the green, gold, and the burgundy. Perfect. All right.
People have always come to us for great prices. The pleasant surprise at today's Kmart is fashion. No question.
When you fly in coach, are you comfortable? Or if somebody leans back, you should have to offer him a shave? We at TWA have a much better idea. We're giving you the most legroom of any major U.S. airline in domestic or European service. And we're even adding footrests on all our wide-body planes. So sit back, relax, or do something really revolutionary like cross your legs.
Welcome back, everybody. If you've ever been to New Orleans in spring, you've probably sampled the outrageous fun and festive music of Mardi Gras. Tonight, we're going to celebrate a little early as the bright lights and Latin rhythms become a backdrop for this year's swimsuit competition. Swimsuit, as you may recall, is worth 15% of tonight's total competition score. Please welcome our Miss America contestants, featuring tonight's 10 semifinalists and the sights and sounds of Mardi Gras.
Shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer. Feel the rhythm of the music getting stronger. Don't you fight it till you try to do that conga beat. Come on, shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer. Feel the rhythm of the music getting stronger. Don't you fight it till you try to do that conga beat. Don't you worry if you can't dance. Let the music move
Bacon, Miss South Carolina.
When you turn off all the lights, there's no place that you can hide. No, no, the rhythm is gonna get you. In bed, throw the covers on.
Nicole Beckman, Miss Arkansas.
And pretend that you are dead. But I know it, the rhythm is gonna get you. Rhythm is gonna get you, rhythm is gonna get you, rhythm is gonna get you. The rhythm is gonna get you tonight.
Tanya Ziegler, Miss Wisconsin.
No way you can fight it every day, but no matter what you say, you know it, the rhythm is gonna get you. No blues.
Titilayo Adidokin, Miss Ohio.
But before this night is through, oh baby, the rhythm is gonna get you. Rhythm is gonna get you, rhythm is gonna get you, rhythm is gonna get you. The rhythm is gonna get you tonight.
Carol Martin, Miss Georgia.
Rhythm is gonna get you. Rhythm is gonna get you.
Michelle Sexton, Miss New Jersey.
Rhythm is gonna get you tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, baby, say you love me. 5, 6, 7 times.
Nancy Glisson, Miss Virginia.
They tell me you're shy, boy, but I want you just the same. Don't play innocent with me. You know it's not just fun and games. Well,
Kaylin Chapman, Miss Alabama.
but if you need some coaxing, I will do it. Step by step, step down and through it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, baby, say you love me. 5, 6, 7 times. 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm just gonna
Kanoy Abereg, Miss Hawaii.
come out of your shell, boy. You know we go like hand in glove. You're afraid of giving in, but I am never giving up on your love.
And Elizabeth Simmons, Miss Oregon.
Take a chance for what you won't regret it. All my love, just come and get it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, baby, say you love me. 5, 6, 7 times. Come on, shake your body, beat to the conga. Roll your hips, roll yourself spinning longer. Feel the rhythm of the music getting stronger. Don't you mind it till you try to do the conga beat. Come on, shake your body, baby, do that conga.
Yes, that rhythm is contagious, and there's more to come. Tonight's exciting talent competition is up next. But first, Ultress will show you that gorgeous hair is the best revenge from Clairol.
This is for my mother, who said, Angela, can't you do anything better with your hair?
This is for women who want something better. A new and better Ultress from Clairol.
This is for me. A redder, better me.
New Ultress has a luminescent gel formula for ultimate shine, ultimate color, and the best conditioning ever.
This is for Phil, for thinking Nancy was better. This is for you, honey. You thought you'd be better off with a brunette.
New Ultress from Clairol.
Gorgeous hair is the best revenge.
In a world that's moving very fast, we can find balance in our days and in our diets with foods like Dannon yogurt that put back what the world takes out of us. Dannon yogurt, deliciously creamy, nutrient-dense, which means in very few calories we get a lot of nutrition. Calcium, potassium, real yogurt cultures, and the scent that there's a place in each day where we can find balance. Dannon yogurt, a very healthy habit for life.
The 73rd annual Miss America pageant will continue in a moment.
They were two people who were lost in the magic of a special place, the danger of a strange land, and the beauty of each other.
Sure look pretty in the morning sun.
Together, they fought to survive. NBC proudly presents Tom Selleck and Laura San Giacomo in the network television premiere of Quigley Down Under, NBC Sunday.
Giving a little of your time goes a long way for nonprofit organizations that need volunteers. This week, we're asking you to help AMC Cancer Research. Volunteers are needed for the St. Louis Walks for Women on Sunday, October 3rd. They're asking others to participate as walkers, and more people are needed in the office. Just call the Volunteer 5 hotline weekdays from 4 to 7 p.m. and help make St. Louis a better place to live.
Volunteer 5 in partnership with Consolidated Communications Long Distance.
What's clear? Crystal clear Amoco Ultimate. What isn't? All other premium gasolines. What's clear? Amoco Ultimate is the only premium refined an extra step to remove harmful impurities the others leave in every tankful. What's clear? Why we do it. For a cleaner environment and unsurpassed performance. Crystal clear Amoco Ultimate.
Introducing Carnation Kids.
Kids' favorite foods.
With the goodness of Carnation and the
fun
of their Disney pals, like macaroni and cheese.
That's Myster and cheese.
Made with pure semolina and Darkwing duck shapes. And fun baked baking kits with everything kids need to bake snack-sized cakes shaped like Mickey and Minnie.
I did it myself.
Huh? Plus toaster bun-ups with real fruit fillings inside and Disney pals outside.
I'm saving Goofies for last.
Carnation Kids.
Kids eat it up.
Rely on News Channel 5's Bob Richards for accurate forecasts.
As you probably know, the Miss America pageant is a nonprofit organization, but it takes a lot of people. In fact, believe it or not, 300,000 volunteers to help make an evening like this happen every year. Besides funding millions of dollars in scholarship assistance, the Miss America family also puts a high value on talent, which is our next competition. Tonight, as our judges score our 10 semifinalists in performance, they'll be looking for interpretive ability, stage presence, and of course, that all-important spark, personality. And once again, we remind you that tonight's talent competition counts 30% of a contestant's final score. Kathy?
Thank you, Reach. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's first semifinalist, singing Summertime from George Gershwin's Porgy and Bess, Miss South Carolina, Kimberly Clarice Aiken.
Be
Our second semifinalist singing, and I am telling you, from the Broadway musical Dreamgirls, here's Miss Arkansas, Nicole Bethman.
And I am telling you, I'm not going, even though the times are short. There's just no way, there's just no way. We're part of the same place, part of the same time. We both share the same love. We share the same mind. Time and time, the passion is too much to see. No, 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 I'm not waking up tomorrow morning to find out there's nobody there. No, 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 no way. No, 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 no way. I'm living without you. I'm not living without you. Not living without you. I don't wanna be free. Tear down the mountains, yell, scream and shout. You can say what you want, I'm not walking out. Stop all the rivers, there's no way I'm leaving, there's no way I can. And I am telling you, I'm not going. No, 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 no way. No, 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 no way. I'm living without you. I'm not living without you. Not living without you. I don't wanna be free. I'm staying. I'm staying. And you, and you, and you, you're gonna love.
We will continue with our talent competition after a word about strong nails from Vaseline Intensive Care, hand and nail formula.
This is a 3,000-year-old prescription for soothing dry summer skin.
Skin Science Update from Vaseline Intensive Care.
I'm Joan London. In ancient Egypt, they call aloe the medicine plant. And today, Vaseline Intensive Care Research has developed an aloe formula for summer that's a better moisturizer than 100% pure aloe vera. Sometimes when you combine science and nature, you get something better.
Vaseline Intensive Care Aloe and Lanolin. From Intensive Research comes intensive care.
This fall, acclaimed filmmaker Martin Scorsese invites you to experience the desire, the suspicion, the betrayal, the lies, the rage, the passion, at the heart of the age of innocence. Rated PG. Now at select theaters. Starts Friday at additional theaters.
Your children well.
The happiest moments in life are spent in comfortable clothes.
Did slowly go by.
The only kind of clothes Fruit of the Loom makes.
Don't you ever ask them why. If they told you, you would cry. So just look at them and sigh.
Now comfort has a new dress code. Fruit of the Loom.
And know they love.
Clothes for the best of your life.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's third semifinalist performing Violin Concerto No. 1 in G minor by Max Bruch, Miss Wisconsin, Tanya Ziegler.
Now here is our fourth semifinalist singing the Jewel song from Gounod's Faust, Miss Ohio, Titilayo Adetoku.
We'll return with more talent from our 10 semifinalists right after we hear from Lumina, the car you want, not the car you have to settle for, from Chevrolet.
Hey, I don't worry about what's happening on Rodeo Drive. I worry about taking care of my kids. And I want a car I like, even when I'm through paying for it. I want a car to make my life simpler. Isn't that what a car is for, anyway?
This dress is definitely dangerous.
No matter what's your favorite look.
It looks like,
Help keep that look by including Kellogg's Special K. Great toasted taste, 110 calories, and fat-free.
I like what I'm seeing.
Kellogg's Special K. Great taste never looks so good.
Thank you. Go ahead, ask her age. I'm 34.
42. 29.
Who do they think they're fooling? Everyone. New Maybelline Revitalizing Makeup. Age-denying coverage. Outwits fine lines. New Maybelline Revitalizing Makeup. I'm 40.
Maybe she's born with it.
Last Sunday, 67 million viewers made Sequest Sunday's #1 hit. This Sunday,
Captain!
Ensign Darwin is dying.
No, I'm hurt.
To save him, they must set him free or risk losing him forever.
Just go. Go.
The family adventure continues. Sequest, Sunday at 8, 7 Central on NBC.
Welcome back to the 1993 Miss America pageant. Please welcome tonight's 5th semifinalist, dancing to Mac the Knife from Kurt Weill's Three-Penny Opera, Miss Georgia, Kara Martin.
And such teeth and a shoulder, early one, just a jackknife, never married, and it keeps it eyesight. You know when that shark bite, with a deep big, solid blue, soft big. Fancy gloves, though, well, Maggie. So there's never a trace of rain. Down the sidewalk, ooh, Sunday morning, lies somebody, oozing light. Can someone sneaking around the corner? Could that someone be back for life? Some folks down by the river, where some men bang, just keeping on that. Oh, that's the many just, yes, they're both waiting there. Bible kids, you can know Maggie back in town. Now they're about to the light. He disappeared, after drawing out. Oh, he's the hardest cat. And now Maggie's and the cycle sailor. Could it be a boy summer rag? We'll take that diver. Yeah, keep it coming. You got the light. Look around. Oh, that line forms on the right page. Got that Maggie back in town. Look out, Maggie's back.
We'll be right back with more of the 73rd Miss America pageant. But first, want to lose weight and feel great? Try America's healthy way to lose weight, Ultra Slim Fast.
That's really me and Jillian months after my baby was born. Then I lost 50 pounds in 6 months on the Ultra Slim Fast plan. I wanted to lose weight a healthy way. That's why I chose Ultra Slim Fast. Every shake is a nutritious, low-fat meal. Delicious. And the plan's easy. A shake for breakfast, another for lunch, a sensible dinner, even scrumptious candy bars as snacks. I lost the weight and I feel great. So can you.
Ultra Slim Fast. Give us a week. We'll take off the weight.
Do I like Tylenol? Yeah. For fever, backache, yeah. For headaches, Tylenol helps, but sometimes not enough. So I found something that relieves my headaches better, Excedrin. If you don't believe me, medical research will tell you Excedrin works better for headaches than Tylenol. Now, I'm not saying give up Tylenol for fever and stuff. I wouldn't. But if something's better for relieving headaches, you use it for headaches.
Excedrin, the headache medicine.
The 1993 Miss America pageant will continue in a moment.
From Danielle Steele's blockbuster, a woman torn between fame and desire.
Belong to me.
90210's Jenny Garth in a world premiere, Star, NBC Monday.
Meet a woman who tried to sell her own child.
They handed me $1,400.
The Baby Seller. An all-new Dateline NBC.
Tuesday.
You're watching Newschannel 5, where the news comes first.
Good evening, I'm Randy Jackson.
And I'm Kay Quinn. The crowds are not what organizers had hoped at a Ku Klux Klan rally in Vandalia. Find out if the group reached its other goals.
We'll show you why the Environmental Protection Agency has a tough job ahead of it in the Midwest.
And the cause of this flooding is not Mother Nature. We'll tell you what happened.
Join us right after the Miss America pageant.
What's clear? Look, crystal clear Amoco Ultimate. What isn't? all other premium gasolines. Oh, what's clear?
You can see.
Amoco Ultimate is the only premium refined an extra step to remove harmful impurities.
That's good to know.
Harmful impurities the others leave in every tankful. What's clear? Why we do it. You know why. For a cleaner environment and unsurpassed performance. Crystal clear.
Crystal clear.
Amoco Ultimate.
Something keeping you awake nights? There should be. It's our health care dollars being lost through waste and unnecessary treatment to the tune of $200 billion a year nationwide. That's why Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Missouri and our alliance network of doctors and hospitals work to make sure you get quality, effective care, to reduce costs, and to keep health care dollars you may need later from disappearing down the drain. Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Missouri, working hard to keep quality health care available for everyone.
The 73rd Annual Miss America Pageant is being brought to you by Ultra Slim Fast. Give us a week, we'll take off the weight. Kmart, where you'll always find the quality you need at the low price you want. Vaseline Intensive Care Hand and Nail Lotion for 30% stronger nails.
Ladies and gentlemen, our 6 semifinalists in tonight's talent competition, singing Puccini's aria Visi d'Arte from Tosca, Miss New Jersey, Michelle Sexton. The talent competition will continue after a word from the store where you always find the quality you need at the low price you want. Kmart.
You know, it's my responsibility to make sure you get the low, low prices you want anytime and every time you shop at Kmart, which is why I've given every Kmart store manager the power to lower prices on items they find elsewhere for less. And if you find a lower price, tell us, and we'll match it. So when our competitor says always a low price, rest assured that Kmart gives you low, low prices anytime and every time. Now that's my promise.
What else would you expect from the country that invented rock and roll?
Continuing our talent competition, our 7th semifinalist singing I Will Always Love You from the motion picture The Bodyguard, Miss Virginia, Nancy Glisson.
If I should stay, I would only be in your way. So I'll go. But I know I'll think of you every step of the way. And I will always love you. I will always love you. I hope life treats you kind, and I hope you have all you dreamed of, and I wish you joy and happiness. But above all this, I wish you love. And I will always love you. I will always love you. I will always love you. I
Ladies and gentlemen, our 8th semifinalist. Dancing to Duke Ellington's The River, here's Miss Alabama, Kaylin Chapman.
There's more talent to come, live from the Convention Center in Atlantic City. But first, want to lose weight and feel great? Try America's healthy way to lose weight, Ultra Slim Fast.
That's really me and Jillian months after my baby born. I still look pregnant. And then I lost 50 pounds in 6 months on the Ultra Slim Fast plan, enjoying delicious shakes, luscious strawberry, creamy coffee, and fabulous new milk chocolate. The plan is easy. A shake for breakfast, another for lunch, a sensible dinner, even candy bars as snacks. I love what Ultra Slim Fast did for me. It can work for you, too.
Ultra Slim Fast. Give us a week. We'll take off the weight.
Turn arrow to open.
It just doesn't work.
Oh, no. Turn the arrow.
This is ridiculous.
Pain relievers can be a pain to get into.
I hate this. My thumb hurts.
Turn the arrow.
I don't think so.
So the makers of Tylenol introduced the patented Fast Cap package. So easy to open, a simple quarter turn does it.
It's a neat bottle.
Easy as pie.
I like it.
Oh.
The new Fast Cap.
That's very easy.
Like I said, easy as pie.
Only from Tylenol, the powerful pain reliever that's not a pain to open. Not for homes with young children.
Monday, it's another NBC premiere. He's back. The Fresh Prince and Carlton go to college and get their own place. But wait till you meet the neighbors. The Fresh Prince is funnier than ever. Plus, Hillary's got huge news.
I'm getting married.
A special one-hour Fresh Prince premiere, NBC Monday.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's 9th semifinalist dancing the hula to the Hawaiian love song Aloha Oa, Miss Hawaii, Kanoi Abereg. ahead our final talent competition, and then tonight's evening wear competition. But first, a message from one of America's favorite first new cars, the Chevy Cavalier.
My life isn't about throwing money around. It's about hanging on to it. It's not about owning a $40,000 car. It's about owning a good car. It's not how much something costs that matters to me. It's how well it works. Look, don't tell me what I want. Show me you've got what I need.
Michael J. Fox is a bellhop.
Concierge.
Who thought there was nothing as seductive as money.
Am I wrong?
He was wrong.
Baby! Yippee-ki-yay!
For Love or Money, rated PG. Starts Friday, October 1st.
Flowers can express many things.
Happy anniversary!
But the canola flower can say it produces an oil that's low in saturated fat. And you'll find it in Today's Choice from Fleischmann's. A delicious way to say,
I love you!
Today's Choice, new from Fleischmann's.
Welcome back, everybody. We're live here in Atlantic City, concluding tonight's exciting talent competition. We hope you're keeping a tally of your favorites. Now, please welcome our 10th semifinalist, singing someone else's story from the musical Chess, Miss Oregon, Elizabeth Simmons.
Someone else's lifetime, someone with my name, who looked a lot like me, came to know a man and made a promise he only had to say, and that's where she would be. Lately, although the feelings run just as deep, the promise she made has grown impossible to keep, and yet I wish it wasn't so. Will he miss me if I go? It's all very well to say you fool, it's now or never. I could be choosing no choices whatsoever. I could be in someone else's story, in someone else's life, and he could be mine. I don't see a reason to be lonely. I could take my chances further down the line. And if that girl I knew should ask my advice, I wouldn't hesitate. She needn't ask me twice. Go now, I tell her that for free. Trouble is the girl, is me.
And that brings us to the end of tonight's talent competition. The judges are going over their scores one more time, bringing us one step closer to the question we've all been asking. Who will be the next Miss America? And I'll bet there are some interesting differences of opinion going on right now in living rooms just like yours all over the country. Now, we'll be right back with a special treat and our evening wear competition. But now here's a clear way to stay dry and fresh. Band Clear AP.
Get ready for a breakthrough.
Stay dry, stay fresh, don't let that dress.
Because now Ban Clear comes a new antiperspirant formula. It's the first solid that goes on clear and keeps you dry. And only Ban has it.
Stay dry, stay fresh, don't let that dress.
Ban Clear AP is different. It won't leave messy white flakes like ordinary white solids can. But it will keep you dry all day, so you'll look your best.
Stay dry, stay fresh, don't let that dress.
Get new Ban Clear AP.
It's a different kind of V8 vegetable juice.
With the picante. What's a picante? It's got punch.
I taste wild Mexican spices.
What?
It's a very zippy drink.
Say your family walks on your carpet 20 times a day. After a while, it's like a marching band went through your living room. Fortunately, there's new DuPont Master Life. Its 33% bigger fibers hold up better to heavy traffic. Oh, and did we mention the advanced stain protection? Now's the time to march over to your nearest Master store for the DuPont authorized carpet sale. But hurry, sale ends soon. Call 1-800-3MASTER for locations.
Hey, John Larroquette.
What do you want? Sex?
Mom. Mom's saying those words that every son loves to hear.
I need money.
Larroquette. On the second half, John's divorced, but who's scoring?
I have her number.
Does it start with 976?
Did your baby want a drink?
I think I'm going to throw up.
The second half after Larroquette, NBC Tuesday.
Welcome back, everybody. Our judges have now scored our semifinalists in swimsuit and in talent. And now we're about to begin our third competition, evening wear, worth another 15% of tonight's total competition score. And during the summer months, all of our 50 contestants made videos about their life at home. And so tonight, as we see each of our 10 semifinalists in evening wear, you'll also be getting a rare and quite wonderful glimpse of them with their family and friends. It's a personal side of our semifinalists you've never seen. But before we meet all of our Miss America contestants for the last time, I want to say a few words about the lady who's been my professional sidekick for the last 8 years now. Not only a dear friend and a champion, but as you know, my frequent antagonist as well. And I hope she never stops. She's all these things plus a very gifted singer. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Kathy Lee Gifford.
Make someone happy. Make just one someone happy. Make just one heart the heart you sing to. One smile that cheers you. One face that lights when it nears you. One man you're everything. Fame, if you win it, comes and goes in a minute. Where's the real stuff in life to cling to? Love is the answer. Someone to love is the answer. Once you've found him, build your world around him. Make someone happy. Make just one someone happy. And you will be happy too. Fame, if you win it, comes and goes in a minute. Where's the real stuff in life to cling to? Love is the answer. Someone to love is the answer. Once you found him, build your world around him. Make someone happy. Make just one someone happy, and you will be
Kimberly Clarice Aiken, Miss South Carolina.
Kimberly Aiken, the person, is a very spontaneous, fun person. I enjoy doing all kinds of things. Singing for me is my way of expressing my different moods. In this pageant, I'm singing Summertime, and it makes me feel regal and like a princess. But sometimes I can sing gospel or jazz. It just depends on what mood I'm in. I like to spend time with my family and my friends, especially my little sister, Kristen. I love you and will always be grateful for the support that you have shown me.
Nicole Bethman, Miss Arkansas.
Having been involved in the professional arena for 5 years, I can tell you I've learned the importance of a healthy lifestyle. Not only does it assist in creativity and production at work for me, but it allows for more controlled mental ability. Obtaining my business administration and psychology degree is very important as it will have a direct effect on my success personally and professionally. And I have to tell you, what is really ironic is that discovering my platform of literacy and becoming involved has only reinforced that issue in my mind.
Tanya Ziegler, Miss Wisconsin.
I guess if I were granted one wish, it would be for all of the youth in America to have the love and support that I've received from my parents. Because of their guidance, I've become a really well-rounded and dedicated individual. And I've also become someone who lives for challenges. I'm always on the go, and I have a passion for music and performance. I think that they are the best role models I ever could have asked for.
Titilayo Adetoko, Miss Ohio.
As Miss Ohio, people many times expect to meet a very formal and rather stuffy person, and they're usually surprised to see a very casual, outgoing, and funny personality. Like my father, I believe that a good sense of humor can get you through any situation. And as an aspiring opera singer in a very competitive field, that's what I use as a guide through life. Besides, when people remember me, I want them to remember me for these qualities.
Cara Martin, Miss Georgia.
I do have two sides to my personality. The side that most people see, of course, is my practical side because I'm a scientist. But the other side that most people don't know about or don't get to know until I show that to them is my fun-loving side. I can remember my best friend and I going to the mall on the weekends, and we would go to the video arcade and play Pac-Man. They gave out free tokens, so we had to go and take advantage of that. But most people don't see that side of me.
Michelle Sexton, Miss New Jersey.
I'm really a family person through and through. I think what some of my happiest times have been just spending time with my family and the people that I really love. I'm a performer, and I really think that I was born that way because I've always been a ham, and as a child, I was such a little ham. I guess on the bottom of everything, I'm just a hopeless romantic, and that's one of the reasons why I'm a performer.
Nancy Glisson, Miss Virginia.
I was born in an adult neighborhood, a lot of people much older than I was, and not a lot of kids around. So I was very serious growing up, and that kind of made me grow up, I think, a little quicker. But those older people were my mentors and my really good friends and guardian angels that kind of made me realize that life isn't too serious, and I don't have to be so serious, and that I can achieve anything I want to. And the Miss America program is a wonderful program. It's not my life, but it's definitely been a really important part of my life.
Kaylin Chapman, Miss Alabama.
Today, I think I'm more concerned with trying to become the person that my mother always wanted me to be. I'm really concerned less with being mega rich and more with being a happy, healthy, self-satisfied young woman. And I believe what the Miss America pageant tries to get out of us is this being real, being yourself. And I think that I concentrate on all of these aspects of my life will help me become a much more satisfied person when I look back on all these wonderful memories I'm making now.
Kanoy Abarek, Miss Hawaii.
I think something that has shaped the person I am today is the fact that I'm a child of a child. My mother had me when she was 16 years old. I went on to have 5 more children. I think because of that responsibility in growing up, it motivated me. My desires to have a higher education became very strong. And just think, somebody who was born to a 16-year-old finished their master's in 1 year. I want to be a lawyer.
Elizabeth Simmons, Miss Oregon.
Well, I'm from beautiful Bandon by the Sea, and it's on the south coast of Oregon, and it's really important to me because being from a small town and growing up on the ocean gives me a real sense of perspective. It really gives a real calming effect to me, and no matter how I feel, I always walk away a little more centered. And if I have a problem with that, then I just go to my parents, and they remind me of my 5th grade picture because I was the scrawniest, greasiest thing you ever saw in 5th grade, so my parents are also a source of perspective for me.
We'll continue with tonight's pageant with a loving farewell to Miss America 1993 after we hear about the latest development in skincare from Pond's.
For a woman's skin, you've never seen anything like it. It was discovered at the Pond's Institute. Pond's new dramatic results skin smoothing capsules with the miracle of Nutrium, a complex containing essential lipids found in healthy young skin. Your skin is retexturized in seconds. Pond's new dramatic results skin smoothing capsules. For more information, call the Institute at 1-800-34-PONDS.
Yeah, you can buy cheaper sausage in Jimmy Dean. Jimmy Dean sausage doesn't cook away like the bargain brands do. I had a whole lot rather explain the price than apologize for the quality. Taste that country goodness.
It is the first experience of real life. Never again will she be less concerned with fashion or more concerned with comfort. In her own small way, she's learning that the happiest moments in life are spent in comfortable clothes, which is why we will cross her path many, many more times. Fruit of the Loom. Clothes for the best of your life.
Hi, I'm Mark Paul Gosselaar. You can win the family vacation of your dreams or one of 10,000 other prizes in the NBC and Kellogg Breakfast Around the World game. You could be up on United Airlines, one of 12 exotic locations. 100 grand prize winners. It's easy to play. Just look for your lucky number and rules in this Sunday's paper or TV guide. Then watch NBC each night between 8 and 9 Eastern, and I'll reveal a winning number. And if your number matches, you win. First chance, Sequest. Sunday.
Gentlemen, our Miss America's year is quickly drawing to a close. And what a magnificent job she's done promoting her platform of AIDS education throughout the whole country. What a lady.
Would you please welcome Miss America, Leanza Cornett.
Thank you very much.
They love you. Hasn't she done a spectacular job?
Thank you, Kathy. Thanks. Thank you.
But it's almost over.
I know.
It's counting down.
You don't have to tell me that.
You didn't waste any time. You've already started a brand new career, right?
Yes, I have. You know, being Miss America obviously opened a lot of doors and created a lot of opportunities for me, and I'm very, very fortunate, and fortunate enough actually to have made a choice during the summertime, and my choice was to take a job with Entertainment Tonight. So I'll be starting next week. I'm very excited. So I expect you all to watch.
Did a great job, though, that week, too.
Thank you very much.
Now, your platform was AIDS education.
That's right.
Do you think you were able to make a difference?
Yes, I really do. I feel like I was able to make a difference. Obviously, because of the Miss America title, I was able to go into so many different places. I traveled literally 20,000 miles a month, and I was in a different city every other day, in Middle America, Corporate America, you name it. And honestly, I was there. And I think that what I was able to do was fight off not just the disease, but something much, I think, sometimes stronger and bigger than the disease, and that's the ignorance and the apathy that accompanies it. And I think that that's what we have to combat. Thank you. Thanks.
You've had such a memorable year. I'm sure there are an awful lot of things that stand out in your mind, but describe the year for us a little bit, if you could.
I would love to describe it, but we put together a fantastic video, and I would rather show you than tell you.
No, you didn't.
Yes. All right. Amazing, isn't it?
Miss America 1993, Leanza Cornett.
What do you think?
Where have I been? Everywhere.
Miss America, Leanza Cornett visited Kentucky,
Detroit, Wyoming,
Kansas, Fresno, West Michigan.
You name it, I've been there.
became Miss America, I promised that I would take this platform of AIDS awareness because I do feel quite a few convictions about it.
You know, as Miss America, here is Leanza Cornett. Come on, Leanza.
Thanks.
How are you?
Fine. Every 19 minutes, a child is born with HIV infection, so it's very important that we take care of these children's needs. And I have the very exciting privilege of going into those hospitals, being there, learning what exactly the Children's Miracle Network is doing for these children in these hospitals, and it's exciting. Obviously, it turned out to be the best decision I've ever made because not only did winning the pageant have a huge impact on my life, but also the title has given me entree into so many great places that I don't think an AIDS activist would necessarily be invited. Tonight, as I say farewell and thanks to all of you, my spirits are lifted thinking about the thousands of people who've taken up the cause of AIDS awareness, and no one more than the remarkable woman you're about to meet. One of my final honors as Miss America is selecting the recipient of the Woman of Achievement Award, a $50,000 grant generously funded by Fruit of the Loom and the Miss America organization, along with this beautiful glass sculpture specially designed by Waterford Crystal. This year's Woman of Achievement Award goes to someone whose life inspires me and whose work reflects my platform. She is Mary Davis Fisher, an artist and loving mother who founded the Family AIDS Network after disclosing her own HIV-positive status to the world a year ago. Since then, she has eloquently and honestly spoken out about AIDS prevention, including a memorable address to the 1992 Republican Convention. Mary is not only my dear friend, but a messenger of good health for all Americans. For her commitment and bravery, my admiration knows no bounds. Ladies and gentlemen, Mary Davis Fisher.
The contrast between the beauty of Miss America and the brutality of AIDS is striking. But there she was, Leanza Cornett, in hospital wards across the nation, in nurseries set up to care for children with AIDS. A Miss America close enough to touch and be touched. The Family AIDS Network is grateful to receive this award and to use the generous contribution in our fight against AIDS. But the contribution for which we are most grateful is Leanza Cornett, who demonstrated that AIDS is not somebody else's disease, it is ours.
In just a few exciting moments, the announcement of tonight's 5 finalists. But first, let's take a look at a car from the country that invented rock and roll, the all-new Chevy Camaro.
What do you want?
Cherries flambé.
Money. A hot little red number. Moisture whip. The color you want, the way you want it. Aloe, vitamin E, moisture whip. Maybelline. Do you always get what you want?
Always.
Maybe she's born with it.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Supporting, not. Comfortable, not. For a full busted fit, not. Today's 18-hour bras from Playtex, designed with a fabric that moves with you for 18 hours of comfortable support. The 18-hour bra. It's everything your life is and nothing it's not.
You can feel the tension building here in the convention center. because in just a few minutes, our 10 semifinalists will be narrowed down to 5 finalists. 4 of those lucky young women will become runners-up, each walking away with a generous university scholarship. A single scholarship worth $35,000 will be awarded to the remaining finalist as she becomes Miss America 1994.
All right, I have the envelope right here in my hand. The judges have made up their mind. Have you? If not, here once again our 10 semifinalists.
Kimberly Clarice Aiken, Miss South Carolina. Nicole Bethman, Miss Arkansas. Tanya Ziegler, Miss Wisconsin. Titilayo Adidokin, Miss Ohio. Kara Martin, Miss Georgia. Michelle Sexton, Miss New Jersey. Nancy Glisson, Miss Virginia. Kaylin Chapman, Miss Alabama. Kanoy Abereg, Miss Hawaii. Elizabeth Simmons, Miss Oregon. Ladies, our very best to all of you. Reach, come on, hon. Please do the honors here.
Ladies and gentlemen, in random order now, the 5 finalists are Kimberly Clarice Aiken, Miss South Carolina. Titilayo Adedoko, Miss Ohio. Kara Martin, Miss Georgia. Nancy Glisson, Miss Virginia. And Elizabeth Simmons, Miss Oregon.
Congratulations, ladies. Everybody's heart rate and pressure all right? Good. Now catch your breath because there's only one big step left to go. And it is a big step, too, because tonight's interviews can often change a finalist's lead. That's why these interviews are so important. The spontaneous answers are each worth up to 20 points, giving our finalists their grand total and our judges the final decision. Our 5 finalists are all outstanding young women, and they're sensational role models. But the contestant who is finally selected as Miss America will have a special mantle of responsibility as she crosses the nation, speaking about her personal platform, the issue that concerns her the most. Now, we've all admired Leanza Cornett's AIDS awareness platform. Wherever our new Miss America goes, her attitude, opinions, and platform will also carry an awful lot of influence, especially with America's young people. So, Reach, it's all yours.
All right, thanks very much, Kathy Lee. We have narrowed it down to 5 right now. We're all a little nervous, I'm sure, but we'd like to ask just a few simple questions and find out what it is that you're feeling right now in one sentence, if you can.
Well, I feel so proud right now because I represent the 80,000 women who participate in this program every year, and now it's down to 5, and I'm just so thankful and so excited. I can't believe
Good
this.
for you. Titilayo, what are you feeling right now?
To be honest with you, I feel like doing flips on the runway. And for some reason, I'm very calm, and that's kind of scary.
Yes. Miss Georgia?
I am so excited. Yesterday was my birthday, and this is the best birthday present that I could ever ask for. I'm so happy.
Good. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah. Nancy Glisson, Miss Virginia, how do you feel?
I'm thrilled. I just can't wait to go out and have ice cream after.
Ice cream, huh? Elizabeth Simmons, Miss Oregon, how do you put it in words?
I just feel so honored. This is a definite rite of passage for me, and I'm just so pleased to be here.
Going to ask each of the ladies about their platform. And Kimberly, you have founded HERO, H-E-R-O, an organization for the homeless. How does this organization make a difference in that problem?
Okay, HERO stands for Homeless Education and Resource Organization. And what we want to do is provide educational services for homeless people. Instead of giving them canned goods and giving them clothes, we want to give them long-term solutions to their problems and renewed hope for the future.
Have you already started this program?
Yes, as Miss Columbia, I started this program, and also as Miss South Carolina, it has opened many more doors for me to go into more avenues with my program.
Good, so it's in operation right now. Very
Yes.
good. Titilayo, your platform is the Volunteer Mentoring Program.
That's right.
Mentoring program which provides role models to help students stay in school.
That's right.
So how do you encourage people now to volunteer as mentors?
The most important thing about being a mentor is that you are a personal friend to a young student, and you know that you're making a positive impact in a young child's life. To me, there's no better satisfaction than when a young student looks up to you and say, when I grow up, I just want to be like you. And that's what my mentee said to me. And it's being a role model to a little child and helping them stay in school and knowing that there can be something better than just the things that they see around them.
Are you currently a mentor?
Yes, I am a mentor.
Great satisfaction, huh?
Yes, wonderful.
Kara Martin, Miss Georgia. Platform is math literacy. And many young people every day are frustrated because they're mathematically illiterate. How do you master the fear of math and make it work for you?
What I think is very important is, first of all, most people think that math is number crunching. It's memorizing multiplication tables, but it isn't. Math is problem solving, and math uses problem solving skills that you use in everyday life, which is so important. So what I try to do with my tutoring is to show my students that math is fun, and it can be fun, by using real-life examples to explain math, and by showing them how it is relevant to their daily lives.
I noticed in your video you were tutoring a class right there.
That's right.
Do you do that once a week? Or?
I've been doing that every day, actually. I have students that I tutor every day, and so every day, it's a daily thing for me.
That's wonderful. Nancy, Miss Virginia, we all know about child daycare.
Yeah.
And now comes adult daycare.
Right.
Tell us about this new approach in caring for the elderly.
Well, actually, I think a lot of us at one time or another have been faced with trying to juggle the demands of a career and of children. But now we're starting to be faced with taking care of our older parents and relatives and loved ones. And adult daycare programs are perfect for that. They provide activities that maintain their life skills, promote creativity and socialization. But most importantly, they're allowed to come home and return to the familiar surroundings of their home and their relatives.
I'll bet they look forward to their day out.
They do. They
with
look
all
forward
of
to
their
their day
friends.
off. Actually, it's interesting, too, though, through the cooperative extension services across the United States, they've been able to start these programs and have a tracking system for these programs. So I've been trying to help with that as much as I can.
Very good, Nancy. Miss Oregon, Elizabeth Simmons. Teaching the 3 R's seemed to work for our parents and grandparents. And incidentally, your platform is educational reform. Why does this educational approach, the standard approach, the 3 R's, no longer seem relevant?
I believe that in this highly technological world, the 3 R's just aren't enough anymore. And I'm concerned that our high school students are graduating with a string of unrelated facts under their belts and no way to really cohesively relate any of the information and correlate it. I would like to see us go into our classrooms and instead of asking our children who discovered America, I'd like to see us ask, how can we find out who discovered America? And in that way, we'd be promoting more cognitive learning for our students.
Very good. All right, there you have it. The platforms, the 5 contestants. We're getting awfully close now, and we'll return to crown Miss America 1994 after a word about beautiful, natural-looking hair color from Nice and Easy.
I'm lucky. I'm just one of those women who happens to have naturally beautiful hair. Look, this color, these highlights, this shine, it's all natural. I'm so lucky. What did I do to have such gorgeous hair?
You use Nice and Easy.
Okay.
Nice and Easy works with your hair's own tones and highlights, so the color looks totally natural, like you were born with it.
I wouldn't change this color for anything.
It's 121, natural, deep brown. It's nice and easy to be natural, totally from Clairol.
When you take off the weight, you feel great about yourself. You're making
making a difference in your life, and you have Slim Fast, it's what you're doing for you.
That was really me, and Jillian. Then I lost 50 pounds in 6 months on the Ultra Slim Fast plan. The plan is easy. A shake for breakfast, another for lunch, a sensible dinner, even candy bars as snacks.
Give us a week, we'll take off the weight, it's what you're doing for you.
As you know, we're continuing to make changes at Kmart. We're building new stores and remodeling others. We've improved quality, and we've completely restyled our fashions. Yet, we still want you to know that anytime and every time you walk into our stores, you'll get the low Kmart price you want. The one thing that will never change is my desire to make Kmart the best place for you to shop.
How much pressure can you put on the tip of a nail before it breaks? It depends on how you care for it.
Skin Science Update from Vaseline Intensive Care.
I'm Joan London, and at Vaseline Intensive Care Research, they've developed a hand and nail formula containing keratin and liposomes. It softens skin, and it makes nails 30% stronger. A fact you can check for yourself. They have a money-back guarantee.
30% stronger nails. From intensive research comes intensive care.
Next Saturday begins a whole new season of Sisters with stories of warmth and compassion. For this sister, one family tragedy could lead to another.
I'm going to find the guy who hurt you. I'm going to see to it that he gets what he deserves.
For these two sisters, a bitter custody battle has a shocking outcome.
He deserves to have the best possible home, whomever that's with. You've joined a cult.
This sister is determined to save her daughter.
I'm your mother.
Not anymore.
The wait is over. The premiere of Sisters, NBC next Saturday.
The waiting is almost over. In just a few minutes, what started as a distant dream will turn into a reality for one of our 5 finalists.
Can you believe they are still tabulating right now? Well, we hope you at home have selected your favorite, a bright young woman of the 90s who will represent American scholarship and achievement. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for the last time, here's our final 5. Miss South Carolina, Kimberly Clarice Aiken, a student at the University of South Carolina. Her platform concerns the crisis of the homeless. Miss Ohio, Itileo Adetokum, a graduate of the University of Cincinnati College Conservatory of Music. Her platform concerns promoting mentors as positive role models. Miss Georgia, Kara Martin, a postgraduate student at Georgia Southern University. Her platform is math literacy. Miss Virginia, Nancy Glisson, a graduate of Virginia Tech. Her platform is adult daycare for the next century. And Miss Oregon, Elizabeth Simmons, a student at Oregon State University. Her platform, educational reform.
Okay, Reach, this is why they pay you the big bucks.
They still have not, even with computers.
They have not been able to tabulate.
They said we have computers this year. There'll be no problems.
I know. Let's talk to Miss America 1993,
Good
Leanza
idea.
Cornett.
And she's right here, yes. You're not done yet, Leanza Cornett. What will be, your final lasting impression, if there is one that will go on through the years in your life, of what you've just been through for this past 12 months?
I think for me, since my whole year really has been dedicated to my platform, which is AIDS awareness, I'd say 80% of every appearance that I made had something to do with that. And just the whole impact of every testimony that I've heard, every person's story, every person's home, every hospital ward, every child that I've held, that entire impact, I mean, it will change me for a lifetime. It's been so significant, and I thank God every day that I've been able to live through that every year, every day of this year.
Tonight there was a show preceding our show on NBC about the history of Miss America. And I noticed one of the Miss Americas said, and when it comes time to hand back that title, you wish you could keep it another 12 months. How do you feel about it?
She said that, Reach?
Yeah, that's what she said.
Well, I think that it's been obviously it's been a fabulous year, and I have no regrets, and I would not take anything back at all, but it's time to move on. I think it's time for a new chapter to begin, maybe a whole new book. But I think it's definitely time to move on.
There's been a lot of talk around the country about the changes that have been made in the Miss America pageant this time. What do you think of the changes? They seem awfully good to me. Where is her microphone?
I'm actually very proud of the changes. I think that this is really making, or at least helping, the Miss America organization and the pageant itself evolve right into the 90s, exactly where it should be. These are, I mean, you've seen them, 50 young women who represent their communities and their states and represent themselves very well. They have convictions and a compassion within them, and I'm proud of everything that they represent and everything that they stand for.
Well, we're
They've
proud of
actually
you,
done a terrific
Leanne, and
job.
look what we've just been handed
All
by
right,
that
Leanne, so we have
wacky
it
guy,
right here.
Jim Clancy. Thank you, Jim.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
All right, this is it, ladies and gentlemen, the final decision by our panel of distinguished judges and the moment we've all been waiting for. The fourth runner-up, who wins an $8,000 scholarship, is Miss Virginia Nancy Glisson.
The third runner-up, the winner of an $11,000 scholarship is Elizabeth Simmons, Miss Oregon.
Second runner-up and winner of a $14,000 scholarship is Titilayo Adeduko, Miss Ohio.
Oh, let me... Wait, Reach. Oh, it looks fine. It looks just beautiful.
All right, earrings are falling. Every place is falling apart here. And we are down to two now. Hold tight, everybody. The winner of the $20,000 scholarship and first runner-up, Cara Martin, Miss Georgia. And the new Miss America, Kimberly Clarice Aiken, Miss South Carolina.
For joining us for the 73rd Annual Miss America Pageant.
As you can see, the happy celebration for our new Miss America still in full swing. We wish her a successful and productive reign.
Good night, everybody, from Atlantic City, and God bless you.
See you next year.
Continental, one airline can make a difference. Business first, the comfort and service of international first class at a business class fare. That's the difference on Continental. Tonight's 73rd annual Miss America pageant has been brought to you by Chevrolet, who invites you to see all the new Chevy cars for 1994. Ultra Slim Fast. Give us a week. We'll take off the weight. Nice and easy. It's nice and easy to be natural, only from Clairol.
Mystery of the Flying Cow. Eyewitness Video, NBC Sunday.
Next on News Channel 5.
A train derails in Granite City and explosives are on board, but is there a danger?
Plus, suspects are in custody in a murder at a car wash and more are sought.
Plus, the Ku Klux Klan rallies in Illinois while counter-demonstrators pray for peace.
From Channel 5, KSDK St. Louis, where the news comes first, this is News Channel 5 Late Edition.
A train derailment causes a scare in Illinois tonight. Good evening, I'm Randy Jackson.
And I'm Kay Quinn. Our top story tonight, emergency crews are in Granite City keeping an eye on a train derailment.
The derailment happened just before 10 o'clock, the 25th Street crossing. Now, at least 3 cars have left the tracks. There are Class A explosives on the train, although emergency crews are not sure if the cars with hazardous materials are involved in the derailment. No one is being evacuated and no one was injured in this accident. Crews will watch the cars throughout the night and wait for daybreak to determine just how bad the damage is. Well, members and supporters of the Ku Klux Klan rallied for the cause of white supremacy tonight in Vandalia, Illinois.
Leaders of the group say they're not out to generate hatred for minority groups, but people opposed to the Klan say they don't buy it. News Channel 5's Ruth Ezell reports from Vandalia on the Klan rally and a counter-demonstration by area residents.
About 300 people were gathered at a home outside Vandalia city limits for the Klan rally. Officials have recently tried to replace the Klan's image as lynching, castrating bigots with an image of religious conservatives promoting patriotism and ethnic pride. For example, KKK leader Thomas Robb, in his comments to the media, spoke of his opposition to the North American Free Trade Agreement.
This government in this land has betrayed that trust and has become more concerned with the welfare of workers in Mexico than the workers here in Illinois or the workers in any other state in this country.
Local media were prohibited from taping most of the rally speakers. Only a television crew from Germany was allowed unrestricted access. At one point during the rally, a few black youths watched from across the street, but they soon left without incident. Civic leaders like Chamber of Commerce Vice President Kevin Childers hopes the public won't get an impression of Vandalia as a hotbed of Klan activity.
The person who is hosting this rally does not live in Vandalia. He does live north of town. He does not work in Vandalia. I'd be very surprised to find more than 2 or 3 people in our town who are really involved in this sort of activity.
At the same time Klan members and sympathizers were rallying here, there was an anti-Klan rally taking place across town.
We pray for all of those who've traveled tonight to be here.
Some 200 residents lit candles at the First United Methodist Church, praying for an end to racial hatred and praying for more understanding among the nation's ethnic groups.
That God would work us into one rather than divide us and have us separate ourselves.
Richard Cox felt strongly enough about the vigil to bring his entire family.
Because we felt that what was happening at the lake didn't represent the city, and we wanted to show that that wasn't this kind of neighborhood.
And Paula Cross summed up sentiments of those who feel the essence of the KKK will never change.
That their basis is based on racism, prejudice against different groups of people, and people should see through that and really see them for what they are.
In Vandalia, Illinois, Ruth Ezell, News Channel 5.
One of the speakers the media was not allowed to tape urged the crowd to, quote, make love now so we can make war later, end quote. He called on them to breed white children to ensure whites remain the majority race in the U.S.
At another rally in Shrewsbury today, the North American Free Trade Agreement came under fire. Local members of Ross Perot's United We Stand America organization met with Missouri Congressman Richard Gephardt. They told Gephardt that President Clinton's version of NAFTA has many problems. The group also gave the congressman a petition with signatures of people against it. That group's leader, Ross Perot, took his anti-NAFTA road show to Lansing, Michigan today. About 3,000 people attended the rally on the steps of the Michigan State Capitol. Perot challenged the president's claim that NAFTA will create more than 200,000 jobs in the next 2 years. The Texas billionaire says NAFTA will actually mean the loss of millions of American jobs to Mexico. Perot urged the demonstrators to write letters and phone their congressmen to express opposition to the president's plan.
President Clinton is getting ready to pitch his national health care plan to Congress and the American people. In his weekly radio address today, Clinton told the elderly they have nothing to fear from health care reform. He says medical benefits for seniors will only improve under his plan. Overall, the plan offers standard benefits to all Americans. Clinton will announce details of his package in a nationally televised address Wednesday. And the Clinton administration is already laying the groundwork for Wednesday's announcement. Television ads like this one hit the airwaves in an attempt to win support for what could be another round of higher taxes to pay for the plan. It calls for a $105 billion sin tax increase over 5 years, specifically on things like beer and alcohol. Republicans say their alternative plan pays for health reform with savings, not taxes.
St. Louis police continue to search for the 2 teens who kidnapped a woman from Union Station last night. Tonight, as News Channel 5's Michelle Hoffland tells us, the incident has some shoppers being more cautious.
The Metrolink stop at Union Station is crowded with riders. Nearly everyone here heard about the kidnapping and carjacking that happened near here Friday night. But Tom Mosier and his family aren't going to be frightened away.
Yeah, we worry about it, but I mean, are you gonna let the criminals take away the whole city and just, stay away? I don't want to just stay away and let them have everything.
The kidnapping is the 4th case of violence near Union Station in the last 5 weeks. In August, police say a woman carrying an axe sliced a security guard's arm in a parking lot at Union Station. The woman reportedly started swinging the axe at the customers, and police shot her. Twice this month, people have been robbed in parking lots at Union Station.
If it keeps up, I think it's going to make a difference. It's going to scare people, and they're not going to come down here.
But police say Union Station is safe. They say these are just isolated cases of violence. And between the city police on patrol and the security hired by Union Station, they say they've got the place covered. But police say shoppers can help themselves.
Obviously, it's not safe to stay in an area that you're by yourself. You need to move onto a lighted area where there's security people, even if it's the toll people.
People who work at Union Station say they're always careful to never walk to their cars alone at night. At Union Station, Michelle Hoffland, News Channel 5.
And detectives are still looking for the teens who kidnapped the woman last night.
A murder is under investigation tonight in North St. Louis. 27-year-old Dale Jones was stabbed about 7 o'clock tonight in the 4100 block of Goodfellow. Police have no witnesses, and the investigation is ongoing. 3 teenagers are in custody tonight in another murder investigation. St. Louis County Police made the arrests in connection with the murder of a man at a car wash. As News Channel 5's Sarah Harlow tells us, 24-year-old Tyrone Washington apparently was gunned down because of his car.
It was supposed to be just a trip to the car wash Friday for 24-year-old Tyrone Washington. But out of nowhere, police say a group of young men approached Washington.
They decided they were going to steal his car. They couldn't, for some reason, get his car. And when they couldn't do that, our victim tried to run to get away from him, and then they chased him down and shot him.
A lot of the people I talk to say they don't really think about their personal safety at a car wash, even at night, because it's well lit, there are a lot of businesses around, and there are a lot of other cars.
I usually come at the day, but once in a while I come at night. I probably come during the day most of the time now.
Robert Moore comes here frequently. He never thought something like this could happen here, but then again, he was once a carjacking victim too.
You look at people and you hear about that happening, but you never think about it happening to you. And then when it happened to you, you finally realize, you know, it can happen.
Police say there were other people at the car wash and others in the area at the time of the murder.
We have lots of witnesses that saw things from a distance, nobody that was right up close.
Authorities only hope now that they have suspects in custody, they can figure out why they would kill for a car. In North County, Sarah Harlow, News Channel 5.
And police have not released the names of the teenage suspects pending formal charges. Authorities are also looking for at least one other teen for questioning in Washington's murder.
For the first time ever, U.S. and Cuban drug agents have worked together in a bust. Cuba has handed over 2 suspected drug smugglers to the United States. Now, last month, the DEA chased the suspects, speedboat into Cuban waters. You're looking at video right there. Cuban officials seized the boat and more than 700 pounds of cocaine. The suspects are in the custody of American drug agents tonight, and the cocaine and speedboat have been seized. Well, Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love, is on edge tonight, worried that an all-out mafia war will break out. The fear stems from last night's assassination hit of an alleged mob associate. Frank Baldino was shot in his car while sitting outside a restaurant in South Philadelphia. Last night's shooting followed the recent attack of 2 men associated with different mob family. The battle to gain control of Philly's organized crime ring has claimed 9 lives in 3 years.
Fighting reportedly broke out among Florida officials investigating the murder of a British tourist. Juvenile authorities put a stop to an interrogation as a 15-year-old suspect was about to divulge key information. Officials say they just wanted to make sure investigators were following procedure. Meanwhile, relatives of some of the teenage suspects protested today outside the jail, calling for police to release their children. One man claiming to be the stepfather of a 13-year-old suspect says his son was in the victim's car but did not take part in the murder. Los Angeles police questioned actor James Caan today in connection with a murder near his home. The body of an unidentified man was found in the courtyard of this apartment building. There's conflicting information on just how the man died. Some say he was shot, others say he fell.
This morning, I walked outside and saw what looked like a body. It was wrapped in a sheet. And I asked different people in the building what happened, and a lot of it is, you know, hearsay, but they believed he was thrown out of the 8th floor apartment. And later, they uncovered the body, and it looked like about a 25-year-old Middle Eastern man lying on the ground, dead.
Caan is being questioned as a witness. 2 others have also been questioned tonight.
There was little support today for Michael Jackson while he tried to tour Jerusalem's walled Old City. Orthodox Jewish protesters yelled at the superstar, telling him to go home. You see, the protesters are preparing for Yom Kippur, or Atonement Day, and felt Jackson was desecrating the Sabbath. Jackson's world tour brought him to Tel Aviv for 2 concerts. His tour has been marred by allegations of child molestation. And the Miss America pageant went on without problems tonight, even though there was a threat against one of the co-hosts. A man threatened to kidnap Kathy Lee Gifford. The North Carolina man reportedly made the threat on Wednesday while he was raping and burning his 59-year-old aunt. Police investigating the Gifford threat say they found a scrapbook belonging to the man. The scrapbook contained pictures of the host cut from celebrity magazines.
Well, flood recovery is underway across the state. Find out why the focus is turning to the environment.
Plus, there are environmental concerns because of an oil spill tonight. We'll tell you about it just ahead.
You're watching News Channel 5, St. Louis's #1 10 o'clock newscast.
Schnucks buyer Jim Wood goes all kinds of places to get the best prices so you don't have to.
Eat 5 fruits and vegetables a day for better health. And this week at Schnucks, get 3 pounds of Del Monte bananas for $1. Black, red, and Thompson seedless grapes are only 99 cents a pound. And California iceberg lettuce is just 58 cents a head. Eat 5 a day with the freshest fruits and vegetables from Schnucks.
Schnucks. It's how to save. It's how to shop.
Before you take another full-size pickup out for a spin, remember, not one of them offers 4-wheel anti-lock brakes. That's about to change. It would appear truck designers have never enjoyed spending much time on the seats. And it seems neither have truck owners. That's about to change.
I'm Jeff Fowler. Do you love to laugh? Well, today in St. Louis, some experts say that laughter could be saving your life. Beginning at 6.
Sandbagging efforts are underway in California tonight, but the flooding isn't caused by Mother Nature.
A 75-year-old water main burst in Studio City is damaging a gas service line there. Nearly 100 residents had to be evacuated. Water spouted as high as 12 feet from the break, buckling the asphalt. Sandbags are being used to redirect water to avoid possible flood damage to nearby homes. And crews are working to prevent environmental damage to the already flood-plagued Midwest. Teams from the Environmental Protection Agency are working 10 hours a day, 7 days a week. They are recovering 55-gallon drums washed away during the floods. Now, crews are testing the contents and making sure the drums are disposed of properly. They are finding what could be hazardous materials.
What kinds of things are we finding in all these drums?
Well, we're finding a mix about everything. You're dealing with a kind of a farm community here, so you're going to get a lot of oils, pesticides, fuels.
The EPA says it will be at least a month before its cleanup work will be completed.
An oil spill caused an environmental scare on the Chesapeake and Delaware Canal. The canal is closed tonight after a barge ran aground, spilling diesel fuel oil. Coast Guard officials are working to control the spill, and one official says the leak has been stopped. So far, officials have not been able to determine the environmental damage, but they are reporting the spill has not affected the Chesapeake Bay area so far. No one was injured when that barge ran aground. Rivers in Portland, Oregon are cleaner tonight thanks to more than 100 volunteers. They spent their Saturday picking up trash along the shoreline as part of Splash Day 93. Among the participants were students from local schools and employees from the Port of Portland, General Electric, and the city. Splash Day 93 was hosted by River Watch, whose mission is to educate the public about the continuing destruction of river water quality.
Well, the weekend has been pretty nice so far, but the question is, will it last?
John Fuller knows, and he joins us now live from the Weather Center. John?
Kay and Randy, a cool front is on the way, but it looks like we'll be able to squeak in a pretty nice end of the weekend before it gets here. The forecast is coming up.
It's so big, it defies human logic. So decadent, it's sinful. It's the Colossus from Jack in the Box. No hunger can escape it.
At most places, you can get a bite to eat for under $1. Trouble is, all you get is a bite. But at Jack in the Box, 99 cents gets you a delicious chicken sandwich. It's more than a bite. It's a banquet.
This is a man's world. This is a man's world. But it would be nothing, nothing without a woman or a girl.
The Fragrance of Desire, Zino Davidoff, exclusively at Famous Bar.
Giving a little of your time goes a long way for nonprofit organizations that need volunteers. This week, we're asking you to help AMC Cancer Research. Volunteers are needed for the St. Louis Walks for Women on Sunday, October 3rd. They're asking others to participate as walkers, and more people are needed in the office. Just call the Volunteer 5 hotline weekdays from 4 to 7 p.m. and help make St. Louis a better place to live.
Volunteer 5 in partnership with Consolidated Communications Long Distance.
John Fuller joins us now with the weather, the late weather. Thanks for staying up with us, too.
Yes, and the latest information tells us that Sunday will not be too bad a day.
Great.
It's showing signs of being a pretty nice day, but it was stormy out over the plains and over the Rockies today. It was a powerful cold frontal system, brought some stormy conditions to that area, and a small tornado in Aurora, Colorado, ripping a roof apart. And there was also nickel to dime-sized hail from Aurora through Denver, Colorado, and Denver picking up 1.1 inch of rain with 60-mile-per-hour winds. You can see the wind-driven hail just pelting the ground and the cars. We also have some activity down in the Caribbean and in the Gulf of Mexico. We are keeping a careful eye on Tropical Depression Gert. It is intensifying. You can see it spiraling just past the Yucatan Peninsula. There are tropical storm watches posted from Veracruz, Mexico to Soto La Marina. As the storm system is drifting west-northwest at 12 miles per hour, it's located 240 miles east of Veracruz, Mexico, and on that northwestward drift. Let's check on current conditions. It's quiet. It's a beautiful evening here in St. Louis, and the game is over, obviously, at the stadium. It's quite light. Our temperature is clear, 65 degrees. Our humidity, 75%. Winds east at a light 3 miles per hour. The barometric pressure rising at 30.09 inches. That should keep the clouds away for a little while longer. Our high temperature today managed to climb to 74 degrees. The morning low was 55. Nice cool mornings and pleasant daytime high temperatures. In the Midwest today, it was generally dry. We did see a good deal of high and mid-level clouds stream overhead due to a cool frontal system that is just pounding the Rockies and the plains. They're expecting up to 6 inches of snow in the higher elevations of the Colorado Rockies. Fort Collins, Colorado, picking up 6/10 of an inch of rain. Galveston, Texas, also picking up some shower activity earlier today, 6/10. And in San Antonio, Texas, they had a record high temperature of 96 degrees. There were some showers close by over northern portions of Missouri and Illinois earlier today, but the active weather at this hour is out over western portions of Kansas, where tornado watches are posted for this evening until later on tonight. We should see a dry night tonight as that storm system winds up out over the plains and over the Rockies. High temperatures, pretty chilly in the northeastern United States, 57 for Portland, Maine, 66 for New York City, 82 in Hatteras, North Carolina, 88 warm degrees down in Miami. Fall-like 50s and 60s over the northern plains and the upper Midwest. 50 degrees for the high today is all they could manage in Rapid City, South Dakota. 66 in Great Falls, Montana. A pair of 59s at Denver and at Salt Lake City, Utah. This evening's weather map is shaping up this way. High pressure brought us a nice day, and this front is just going to very slowly settle to the south. But before it gets here and before the moisture arrives, we'll see partly cloudy or partly sunny skies on Sunday. Then with the storm system getting very close Sunday afternoon, some thunderstorms or thunder showers will develop towards the evening and overnight. High temperatures quite pleasant again, around 75 to 76 degrees. The hot weather down in the southeast with 90s over Florida and over southern portions of Texas. The fall-like 60s holding on to the northern plains. Then on Monday, the front will push through the area. A pretty good round of shower activity late Sunday night into Monday, then cooler weather expected behind the front. Here are our forecast details. Overnight tonight, look for generally fair weather with a few more clouds streaming in towards daybreak, low down to 59 degrees. Winds east-southeast at 5 miles per hour. I think the bulk of Sunday will be partly sunny or partly cloudy, but then the clouds will again build up towards the late afternoon with some scattered showers holding off until after sunset, I think at this point. High of 76 degrees. It'll be pleasant temperature-wise. Wind southeast at 10 miles per hour. Tomorrow will be much like today. Here are the 5-day forecast details. Clouds increase on Sunday, a chance for some showers late in the day, then a better chance Sunday night and Monday as that front pushes through the area. High temperatures in the mid-70s, low temperatures in the low to mid-60s, and a warming trend for Tuesday and Wednesday with highs in the lower 80s, then another chance for rain and another storm system late on Thursday, but turning summer-like for the tail end of summer. September 21st, fall officially arrives.
Okay, thanks, John.
Thanks, John. Well, the Cardinal Bats were for real against the Pirates tonight.
And in Texas this afternoon, the Missouri Tigers are declawed by the Aggies.
Well, I like it, I like it, I like it, I like it.
There's never never been a better time to call for cable at the speed of life.
Karen and Norman divorced. Then Karen fell for James. Norman hates James. James hates Norman right back. Meanwhile, James's ex-wife, Marcia, hates Norman's ex-wife, Karen. James's second wife, Donna, can't stand either of them. But back to James's ex-wife, Marcia. Well, Marcia, she took a liking to Karen's ex-husband, Norman. Wait till you see what Karen has to say about that. When you can't stand the new person in your ex's life. On the next Oprah.
Oprah, Monday at 4 on Channel 5.
The sounds of life. Some hear them, some never will. But we all have one common need, the need to know. That's why every newscast on News Channel 5 is closed captioned for the hearing impaired. Because the sounds of life are not always spoken.
Time for sports, and Malcolm's here, and the Cardinals really turned it on tonight.
You know,
wow.
It's really too bad that we're not in the middle of the season if
Right?
they're going to play like this. But nonetheless, good evening, everyone. The Cardinals got a superb effort from a couple of guys tonight. Hosting the Pirates, pitcher Rael Cormier collected his first complete game in 19 starts, and Todd Zeile was hot with the stick. Let me take you to Bush, show you exactly what happened in this one. Bottom of the third, no score. The pitcher, Cormier, puts one through the gut there, and this one will go to the wall. Geronimo Pena will score. Cardinals up 1-0. Now 2-0, and Todd Zeile, what a hot night he had. Singles to left, Ozzie Smith scores, but Greg Jeffries makes the turn at third, and he is a dead duck at home. 3-0 Cards after 3. Bottom of the fifth, Zeile unloads to left. A 2-run shot, Ribby's number 98 and 99. He goes 3 for 4 tonight as the Cards beat the Pirates in a big way. The final 8-1. Rael improves to 7-6 on the year. The race in the East is between the Phillies and the Expos. They battle again tonight, with Montreal looking to inch to within 3 games of the division's best. Could they do it? Check it out. Expos focusing on the crown, but top of the 6th, that's pitcher Tommy Green singling up the gut. Ruben Amaro will score, making it 4-1 Phillies, and the Phillies hold off the Expos. The final in this one remain 5 games up, 5-4. The Braves looking to maintain a 4-game bulge on the Giants, hosting the Mets. Top of the 10th, tied at 2, Tito Navarro with his first major league hit, scoring Darren Jackson, and the Mets go on to beat the Braves in extras. The final one, 3-2. Get out of that mess, gang, and let's get to the National League scoreboard if we can. If not, I'll just tell you real quick. New York on top of Atlanta 3-2. The Giants are 3 games back as they beat Cincinnati. Chicago won better than the Fish 6-5. Houston doubles up San Diego, and the Dodgers have fun with Colorado. On the junior circuit, the Bo Sox and the Yankees getting it on. Bottom of the 9th, 3-run Red Sox, 2 out. And watch the umpire call time as the fan, the moron, runs onto the field. That saved the game because Mike Stanley flew out on the play. Now 3-2, 2 out, Don Mattingly. And Matz goes right with it, 2-run score as the Yankees get a huge break and beat the Red Sox. The final in this one, 4-3. The Yanks 3 games back because Toronto got Minnesota on this day. Oakland won better than Chicago. Detroit does the same to Cleveland. Baltimore's got the big goose egg as Milwaukee wins. Texas has the lead on California, and Kansas City just put away Seattle just a few minutes ago. Embarrassing is the only way to describe Missouri's game against 16th-ranked Texas A&M today. They endured their second-worst thrashing in the school's history down at College Station. Let's show you the low lights. A&M opening drive. James McKeon hauls in the short 5-yard pass, and the Aggies are off. Still in the first quarter, Rodney Thomas breaks through the hole on left side. He'll go 28 yards, untouched. A&M up 14-0. Next series, Mike Jadlow with a nice gain, but he's going to be stripped of the ball right there. Aggies recover. A little bit later on, Leland McElroy goes outside, right side, 28 yards, 21-0 Aggies. Man, tough day on the Tigers. Mizzou's next drive. Michael Washington just drops the ball right there. 1 of 6 miscues for Bob Stoll's crew. And